What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, we're just gonna give it a minute for notifications to go out, and it's a lot of people in a lot of places. So, oh, thank you for my first person, first thumbs up. All right, I guess we can get into it. So, what the fuck is going on? I'm gonna need my nosy bitches in this live because I'm hearing like a lot of rumblings going on involving Nika and Pizarro and Kiki and Blessed and a few other people. But I missed out on Nika's first video, and it seems that she has privated it. So I'm gonna need my nosy bitches to let me know like exactly what the fuck was said in that first video of Nika's. So, from what I understand, Pizarro got up there and was spazzing out some type of way, but nobody is saying like who she spazzed on, what she said, what the fuck. So, I'm gonna need my nosy bitches to drop down in the chat and let me know where is all of this coming from. Now, I do know, like yesterday or the day before, Kiki kind of got into it with I don't know, I guess Nika or Blessed or both of them again, and he's calling double standards on them because somebody, I guess Pizarro said something about his daughter and she was allowed to say it, but when he says something about people's kids, they be shutting him down. I don't know. Oh, and then Dovey got mixed up in this shit too, some type of way. Hey, December baby. And Dovey had said some disparaging shit about Kiki's daughter. Like, what the fuck? Do you know? Did you see Nika's video that she privated? What the fuck did Pizarro? Why did Nika privated it? Because if Pizarro was over there spazzing the fuck out, Nika need to put that shit back. Ain't that bitch about a coin? Why is she fucking up her coin for a quote unquote a friendship? You think Pizarro will be pulling videos down on your behalf, Nika? And she's not even out here for a coin. But do you think she would be pulling videos down on your behalf, bitch? Oh shit, Leak, you said she didn't see it. Damn it. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck. All right, it's 20 of you bitches in here. Somebody better get down here and say something and tell me something because I'm looking for info. Usually y'all come over here for the info, but today you bitches is gonna have to kick in. So, um, I will say that I do understand where Kiki is coming from with the double standards, but with this situation, Kiki is wrong. He needs to let that shit go because he does the shit all the time. Pizarro really never talks about people's kids. And I like I said, I didn't see the fucking video, but I'm guessing it had to be, I mean, she had to be really fucking pissed or really triggered, or he said something really crazy to make her go off and say some shit like that. So even though she may be wrong, I don't fault Pizarro on that shit. Kiki is like Aquani. We've been out here long enough to know these fucking people. You know, if you're gonna come at Kiki, you got to come at that bitch full guns a blazing, and you might as well drag his daughter and his wife into that shit too, and his mama and his aunties and all them bitches. You don't play no games with them motherfuckers. Just like Kwani. If you're gonna get into it with Kwani, you better be ready to drag her fucking kids, her grandkids, the roaches that roll around behind her walls, all that shit. Cause that's how that bitch do. You gotta match the same energy. You gotta fight fire with fire out here with these motherfuckers. Hey Nep. So I don't fault nobody on anything they say against a Kiki or a Kwani. It's fucking deserving at this point. These definitely ain't no fucking saints. And whatever come out of your mouth to them two bitches is deserving. Nep said you just gotta pull Kiki hoe card. What hoe card? Ain't nobody giving him no pussy. Hoe card. You funny, Nep. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Mixology. How are you? Hey, Peyton. Oh, okay. So I guess you bitches is being stubborn today, and ain't nobody gonna tell me what the fuck happened over there on Nika's deleted video. It's cool. I'ma remember this shit. Ooh, I'ma remember this shit. I'm good, girl. You doing hair? Woo! Good luck with that. Oh, December baby said, read my comment. Hold on, December baby. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. Okay. It was something about Kiki that Pizza wrote in the chat and QB posted on his community wall. So Pizza was responding to it. That's what I figured. I know that's where it started at. But I'm trying to figure out what did Pizarro say during this live this afternoon that Nika deleted. Because I did watch a little piece of State of the Beast sector, and they was saying that Nika and them, they kind of let Pizarro run amok over there, even though Pizarro doesn't run a full muck like she wants to, because when it comes to drama surrounding her quote unquote friends, she likes to look the other way at that shit. But anything else, she likes to get super messy. So I'm gonna pray for you, Mixology. If she was going off, I bet someone screen recorded it. LMAO, and that's what I'm hoping to leak you. But whoever the screen recorders are, the Henny Wises and the Freddies and all them, they need to get on the fucking job, because bitch, I'm impatient. Hey, just the Southern Belle. I'm impatient. I ain't got all day to be waiting on this shit. And if you don't hit me with the shit in like the next hour, my fucking attention span, I'm not even gonna care. So you need to hit me with the shit now while I'm invested. Hey, Triple L. And where the fuck did Kwani come into this shit at? Oh, I guess Kwani was over there maybe on Nika's panel. See, I don't know. I got a lot of questions. Mixology said, yeah, you make us wait months for a rundown. We're not talking about me right now, Mixology. We talking about them bitches. Stay on track. Triple L, what you trending for? Why is you trending, Triple L? I ain't heard your name in these streets. But what circles is you trending in? Oh, I did hear James cuss your ass out the other day, Triple L. Did you respond to that shit? Was it a worthwhile response? Should I go over there, or is it just a bunch of hemming and hawing and shit? Let me know. Is did you respond to James when he cussed your ass out the other day, Triple L? And is it worth us going over there and watching it? December baby say Pizza was saying all kinds of shit, but I was going back and forth. I didn't listen to what else she had to say. Also, they said she mentioned about her being on welfare and she had a 1,500 credit report. Oh, first of all, the bitch is a known troll. Y'all don't think she lying about being on welfare just to gas you bitches up and to give y'all something to talk about? Y'all know this bitch will make up stories about herself to give y'all something to talk about. It's actually a very smart strategy. You make up shit, you put it out there, and when people drag it, it doesn't affect you because it's not your real life. But it may be seem like some of that fake shit that she done put out there that these people are dragging is affecting her a little bit, even though quote unquote it may not be her real life. It may seem like some of that shit is affecting her. But I mean, shit. If y'all believe that girl got a great credit score and is winning $3,000 a pop at the fucking casino and is driving a pink Tesla around Miami Dade, if y'all believe all that shit, then more power to you. I look at the shit as troll antics. Completely troll fucking antics. Mixology say trolls have feelings too. Yes, they do have feelings, Mixology, but do they actually matter? Triple L say I pay her no mind. Oh, Triple L said I read him his rights. He could never. All right, Triple L, I'm gonna go over there and watch the shit. But like I say, if it's a bunch of hemming and hawing, it's taking you forever to get to the point. You won't get very much watch time out of me. I'm just putting it out there. I ain't got time for that shit these days. With friends or with not friends. I need niggas to get directly to the fucking point. Mixology say all feelings matter. Look at you being all nice and Christianly today, Mixology. I'm sorry, I can't be on that plane with you right now. I am not nice and I am not Christianly feeling, not on today. And that's probably one of the main reasons why I ain't been on here. I've been talking a lot of shit about a lot of bitches lately, but I don't want no problems, so I just keep it in house. Oh, but I've been talking a lot of shit about a lot of bitches lately. And that's the thing with the beef sector. People, they gotta know how to stay in their fucking lane. And if I ain't good at nothing else, I am real good at staying in my fucking lane. You will not see me swerving outside the lines. Not around here with these crazy motherfuckers. No ma'am, no sir. Yes, Brooklyn Star, she deleted her fucking live. That's why I'm live trying to figure out who seen it and who can give me the rundown. Now, December Baby gave me a quick little rundown of what was going on, but she said she didn't watch the full live. She was kind of in and out. So from what I understand, from what December Baby's saying, it seems like Pizarro just kind of reiterated some of the shit she been talking in these past couple of days. Because y'all know this shit is about, what, a day and a half, 2 days in the making? So it don't seem like she said no new shit. She just still talking about Kiki fucking his daughter and all that kind of shit. You screen record? You screen recorded the live, Triple L? Did you screen record Nika's live? Rico was up there and Rico was live. Did you screen record Nika's live, Triple L? Because if you did, I'm gonna need you to release that recording so I can fucking see it. Now I know these bitches be flagging. What you need to do is just create a new page, release the shit on the new page, and then share the link. Don't get your regular page fucked up playing these niggas shit. Just create a new page and share the link. And let them go nuts trying to flag a fucking dummy throwaway page. But did you record the shit, Triple L? Because I want to see it. Like I said, I know the little clip recorders, the Henny Wises and the thises and the that's, they got it, but they ain't got the whole thing. Hey, Mr. YouTube Street, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I seen Rico's live. Rico's live was cute. It was short and cute. He cussed out Blessed. He cussed out Nika. He threw Fifi in there. I'm like, what the fuck Fifi got to do with any of this? But the boy was on one, so y'all know how that go. Mine is not good because I kept recording and accidentally went to my home screen while the audio kept going. I know how to put a picture over what's not supposed to be shown. LOL. Yeah, I was just gonna tell you, just put a big banner over the whole fucking video. We don't need to see no boxes. Them bitches ain't on camera no way, and we know who everybody's voice is. Yeah, Triple L. If you're gonna upload it, just let us know so we can go over there. The ones of us who missed it, just let us know so we can see it. Brooklyn Star say I still want to hear the audio. Yep. Hey View, thank you. Thank you, View, for always thumbs up and sharing. I appreciate you, View. Babe, View was over there going off the other day too. Now I was busy, like out and about, so I really couldn't get into the video and I forgot to go back and watch it. But yeah, y'all, View was getting into it with some bitches too. I don't know why they fucking with View. View be over there doing her coloring and shit. She don't be fucking with nobody. But these bitches just steady gotta keep somebody fucking name in their mouth. Brooklyn Star said, these women to grow to be bossed around by a youngin. But we don't know if she's a youngin. We don't know if she's a youngin. Why? Because she got a young voice? Well, Reed is an old bitch and she got a young squeaky voice too. We don't know how old that girl is. We just assume she a youngin because of her little squeaky voice and like the juvenile way that she thinks sometimes. But that don't mean shit. That could be a whole 40-year-old bitch sitting over there. Hey, Chipper. Don't nothing about Pizarro say youngin to me. Cause if she's a youngin like how y'all think she's a youngin, why she got all this time to be on fucking YouTube instead of out there in the streets popping that young pussy? Cause that's the fuck I was doing when I was a youngin. I wasn't no 20-year-old something sitting in the house and sitting on the fucking internet listening to bitches argue all day. I was in them streets, baby, making it do what it do. So how fucking young is she? All right, sorry y'all. I'm rolling this blunt. Y'all know what time it is. Hey Dion, how are you? Oh, I hope everybody had a good 4th of July. It was hot as a motherfucker here. And not only was it hot, like starting at 12 o'clock, it rained all fucking day. I literally had to grill under my beach umbrella. It rained all fucking day. But yesterday was nice. It was hot as hell. It got like damn near up to 100 here yesterday. Real nice day. We went out to the beach. The beach was packed. No place to park. Y'all know how that goes. You was the originator of City Girls. No, Brooklyn Star. I wasn't quite the originator. I was kind of like what them City Girls looked up to. You know, I was the City Girls' older cousins. They would see us getting dressed and going out to the clubs and all that shit, but they couldn't go because their asses was 10 and had to stay at home and get in bed by 9. So I'm not an original city girl. I'm like the older cousin to the city girls. And she's in fucking Miami. Miami, bitch, please. That's another reason y'all bitches ain't seen me all summer. I'm in a vacation destination. I got shit to do, and it doesn't include YouTube. Now, if I wasn't in the beef sector, I would bring y'all along on a lot of the things that we do. You know, we do a lot of shit. You see the wax museum, go up with us in helicopters and shit. Take rides out on the boats and shit. But this the beef sector. I ain't showing you bitches a motherfucking thing. Cause y'all know how to act. Y'all see what happened when people try to be nice and let y'all niggas into their lives. It always turns bad. It always turns sour. You ain't gonna get me. It's enough cautionary tales around here. But I'm one of those people, I really do appreciate when people in the beef sector show us things that they do, show us things in their lives. And I will say QB and Phi is really good at doing that. They are really good at doing that. I just can't do it though. Cause y'all don't know how to act. And then you be out there trying to film and give people an experience, but your family members be in the way and you don't want to put family in the video. Shit, I ain't got time for all that shit. All right, y'all. What else is going on? Because I ain't really got that much to talk about. I just came on here to ask if anybody had known why did Nika take that video down. I still don't understand why she took it down. Because if Pizarro was just up there spazzing saying some of the same shit she had already previously said and people have already previously screenshotted, what's the purpose of taking the shit down? Y'all think it's because Kiki over there threatening to flag Nika? Now I did hear Kiki over there threatening to flag her again, and y'all know Nika is probably still a little wary about the last time that Kiki quote unquote allegedly flagged her, even though I don't think it was him, and I don't think it was Dory that flagged her ass the last time. I don't think it was either one of them because I mean, really, does Kiki or Dory have the fucking brain capacity to push through a bullying and um what is it called? Harassment and bullying flag? Because that's what they both got popped on. When Nika's page got popped, it was for harassment and bullying. And who else just got popped? Oh, Tracy. When her shit got popped, it was for harassment and bullying. Like, I don't think them niggas have the capacity to flag on no shit like that. I'm just saying. Yep, they do, Chipper. They stand up as well. So, and like I said, I really like people who show us other than the beef. But you know, their enemies, they always use those videos, the other than the beef videos, their enemies use those as ammunition for a dragging. A video could be perfectly fine, but if you don't like a motherfucker, you gonna make something wrong with the video. You gonna find something wrong. These niggas make shit up. If they don't see nothing wrong with what you doing, they'll make shit up. And because everybody don't watch everybody, they'll people believe them. View said I caught the video in the midnight hour last night. Oh Lord, what's going on with Dovey? I did hear that. Did you talk about Dovey begging for 1,500 for her third transmission rent and Dovication coins? Girl, I heard little rumblings about it. I didn't talk about it yet. Is anybody surprised? Don't Dovey? I mean, in the year 2022, it is a blessing for her that she can do her panhandling virtually. But anybody who thinks Dovey doesn't look like a bitch standing on the corner, digging in her scalp, in her ass, begging everybody that passes by for $1 is out of their fucking mind. So y'all, I went back home to North Carolina recently because we do all our meat shopping up there. It's a nice butcher up there that we've gone to since before I was born. So I just keep the tradition. I go up there and get my meats, right? But in the parking lot, there's this lot lizard who kind of like lives around there, and she's been lot lizarded in this parking lot for years. Years. And every time I go there, her ass is out there. She kind of looks like a mix between Chopper and hmm, between like Chopper and Lovely Love. If them two had a baby, that's what the lot lizard looked like. Real leathery skin. The bitch got a full beard. I mean, like curly cues coming out her chin. I guess she's some type of mental and probably a drug addict as well. But if she wasn't so mental, I would put her up on game about this internet panhandling because it is not cute to be standing out on corners. It's 2022. These bitches is getting it in a whole new way. You got to get up with the game, Miss Lot Lizard. You missing out on a lot of. Well, I don't know, because a lot of people do be feeling bad for her and giving her dollars. I be feeling bad for the bitch. I be having a good $3 balled up, ready to hand to her, because I know what it is. So. But if anybody looks at Dovey, she looks like an actual panhandler. So it doesn't shock me that she's on here virtually panhandling, lying, scamming, speaking that Dovenese, trying to confuse niggas into giving her money. And who's giving her money? Because every time I do be over there on her page, I don't see no super chats coming through. I don't hear no bring on the motherfucking phone from the Cash App. Who's giving that bitch money? And why? Don't you have your own elderly confused in your own fucking neighborhood who needs a couple of dollars here and there? The fuck you sending it to this bitch across the internet waves for? It confuses me. Oh my God, Chipper, I ain't gonna, well, I'm not gonna use the word ugly. I'm gonna say really downtrodden. Like that bitch done had a hard life. The hard type of life that looked like it's been mixed up with Chopper and Lovely Love. That type of hard life. Chipper said that's why these zoo and farm animals sit down crop from their shoulders up. They know they are beat up in the face and body. Yeah. Brooklyn Star say, if you able bodied, leave me alone. And I feel like, personally, as a woman, I feel offended when people ask me for money, specifically men. I feel hella offended when men ask me for money. Like, bitch, how dare you? I used to work downtown and I would get off late at night and I would have my uniform on. These fucking homeless men would be asking me for money. Bitch, I've been on my feet for 12 hours. I'm in my uniform and you asking me for money. If you don't get the fuck out of my face. I was a pepper spray queen back then. I'll spray them bitches like roaches. Like the pack of roaches they are. I do have a soft spot in my heart, however, for homeless veterans. Like, even if you just dressing up in some fucking fatigues and shit that will pull on my heartstring. I have a soft heart for homeless veterans, and I have a soft heart for homeless women, and I have a soft heart for homeless people who are obviously mentally defected. Like those three right there can get a couple of dollars out of me. Port Charles Library said, I hate when homeless, able bodied white men are asking my colored lady ass. You know, I haven't had no, yes, I have. Well, like I said, he was a veteran. He was real small and real frail. And we had gone to, we were coming back from Walmart. And like around the corner where the dumpsters and shit is, that's where it's like a little tent city of homeless people here. And we got a decent amount of homeless people here in Myrtle Beach, by the way. I was quite surprised. But they got a little tent city back behind the Walmart, and one of the guys, he is a homeless veteran, and I do like to seek him out and give him a couple dollars here and there. So, and he's a white guy. So, but y'all know I'm from a military town. I'm a military brat, so I do have a soft spot in my heart for homeless veterans. But just the average male junkie homeless, no, no, we have a lot of those here. I call them the surfer boy homelesses because they have bikes and they have fucking surfboards, but they do a lot of they camp. Basically, they got tents and shit, and they camp where they can. The surfer boy homelesses, I don't get him no fucking money. Brooklyn Star said, "Me too. I wish a nigga would ask me for money." Really TTV for you. Hey, thank you for stopping in. Thank you all to the new people. Hopefully y'all are subscribing. If not, at least hopefully y'all are liking or disliking. Either way, we don't give a fuck over here, but you gotta do something because we don't like no lazy big thumb bitches. Thank you for hitting the like. I appreciate it. All right, y'all. What else is going on? So we talked about Dovey and her fucking continuing to beg for transmission coin and oil change coin. Has anybody ever seen that bitch in a car, around a car? Ever heard a car horn honk on her video? Y'all know like how Tita Talks takes us on trips and shit and she be in her car. Have anybody ever taken a trip with Dovey and her lady cab company? I'm asking for a friend because if she have a lady cab company, wouldn't that be awesome for a YouTube channel? Couldn't she write some of them expenses off under her YouTube channel and her cab company if it was real? And how did this bitch who can't even form a fucking sentence scrounge up the ability, the money, the thought, the forefront to get a business license? Not only a business license, a driving business license with cabs. How does she have the money for the limited liability and the insurance? I'm confused. Does anybody have any answers to any of this shit I'm asking? True Triple L said Kwani on Very Carry panel with Heat Wave and Sassy. Boring. Blah, blah, blah. Get the fuck out of here. Very Carry's ass was live for fucking 7 hours yesterday, and I think Reed had nerve to posted shit talking about, oh, this live was lit. I said the live was lit. Well, bitch, I'll never fucking see it. 7 hours? Ain't that much talking in the world. And then when I did peek in there for like a half a second, probably around hour 6, punk ass, bitch ass Goosey was up there slow talking, sour walking, all up on the fucking panel. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. Nope. Nope. If it got anything to do over there on Very Carey's channel, I'm fucking miss it and I'm forever fucking miss it. Nope. No, thank you. Port Charles said it is optimistic of you to think that lady is licensed. Exactly. Well, it is optimistic of me. I always give people the benefit of the doubt. And one of my good Judies has a real good knack for bringing me back and being like, wait a minute, bitch, you are applying logic to motherfuckers who have none. So I will say I do have an issue with applying my logical brain and my logical thinking to these bitches who don't have an ounce of it. So thank you, Port Charles Library, for snapping me back into fucking reality about who and what we're dealing with over here. Chipper say Shafina, aka Jabba the Hutt, aka Ring Light Ronnie. He gonna cuss you out again, Chipper. Ring Light Ronnie is over there editing and photoshopping his big fat stank photos. Let's talk about it. Okay, so Chipper, which photo do you think is the edited one? If you're talking about the one in the dress, I disagree with you, Chipper. If you're talking about the one in the black dress, that photo, shit, come on. That photo of him in the black dress is not edited. It's old as fuck, is the problem. It's not edited, it's old. Because we've seen that. If you've been following James for a while, we've seen them pictures before. It ain't too many pictures of James that these motherfuckers be doxing and pulling up and shit. If you've been following him since, like, I started following James right during the Blab days. Because they would talk about Blab and I didn't know what the fuck Blab was. But then I think Blab stopped and everybody kind of started fucking with Periscope for a little bit. Y'all remember the Periscope days? Yeah, bitch. I was hot in the Periscope days. So ain't too many pictures of these niggas that they put out that we haven't seen if you've been over here and you pay a little bit of attention. And I remember that picture with the black dress. I don't know. It didn't seem photoshopped to me. It just seemed like an old picture. I'm gonna have to go back and look at it though, because is that nigga standing on his new staircase in that house he just moved into? Because y'all know the house, his brother's house had a staircase as well. I gotta go look at that picture again, because if he's standing in that black dress with that new staircase, you may be onto something, Chipper. You may be onto something. Because that new staircase, he's only been in that spot for like what, maybe 2 years now. I don't know. He could have had a girdle on. These girdles and shit be doing wonders. These girdles be doing wonders. They got all them little straps and shit. They got these real long, big, wide straps now that you can wrap around your ass 1,600 times and push it in here and suck it out there and pooch it out around the sides. They got a lot of these body shapers that can do wonders. Yes, it is. Where are those huge breasts and the arms look like legs with the elephant? Why you don't like him, Chipper? Why you be dragging him? What he did to you? Justice Southern Bell said, I'm sorry, I'm not watching nobody video for 7 hours. I know that's the fuck right, Justice Southern Bell. I can't even binge watch a fucking show for 7 hours. Y'all know, like, I like longer shows. I like Game of Thrones, but that's a hard binge watch. After like 3 episodes, bitch, you be tired. And that's only 3 hours. Stephanie K said, me too. It's out of order and out of pocket. It's at the staircase with that outside stair. Okay, so that's the new house then. You know what, Chipper? I wasn't gonna talk about that motherfucking stair rail, but since you brought it up, nigga, I don't think I've ever quite seen a stair rail that looks like that on the inside. I wonder if he picked that out personally or if it was already in the house when he purchased the home. But that is an interesting stair rail for inside the home. I wasn't gonna bring it up, Chipper, but since you fucking mentioned it, the Brooklyn Star said, "I don't even know how people can be on that long. That is a job shift. I don't know how people can run their fucking mouth for that long with nobody sitting in front of them really reciprocating." Now we know there are people who are good for a by themselves, no dropping a link, 7, 8, 10 hour live. Didn't Kwani do one not too long ago? Wasn't Kwani on here for 10 fucking hours about like 4 days ago? That bitch didn't drop no link. She was just up there running her mouth talking about anything and everything, telling all her fucking business. And I've been told y'all niggas, the more you run your mouth, the more fucking trouble you get yourself into. And I was confused. I was like, how the fuck is Kwani on here for so long? Isn't the airlines, aren't they inundated? Don't they need people? Aren't they canceling flights left and right? Shouldn't she have two orange sticks in her fucking hand out there tapping them and waving them and fucking doing cheerleader signals and shit with them? Shouldn't she be busy? Too busy to be fucking spending 10 hours on here running her goddamn dick suckers? Hold on, guys. Oh, there is another observation that I made earlier this week that I wanted to talk about. So y'all know that Fi went to Memphis to visit with family and stuff, right? Well, I heard a lot of people talking shit, talking about, well, why she didn't fly? Oh, she ain't a bad bitch. Why she didn't fly? See, it just goes to show you niggas don't watch the fucking news. The week she was gone was the same week that niggas' flights was being canceled left, right, and center. My cousin missed his flight last week. He got to the fucking airport 3 hours early, and the line was so long, he still missed his flight being there 3 hours early. So, if you bitches had watched the news, you would know that she probably made the best decision by going by train. You don't have to take your fucking belt off. You ain't got to take your shoes off. They ain't checking all up and through your shit. And what is a 9 hour train ride when you get your ass right on there and sit down? Do you know how long it takes for planes nowadays? You got to get there 3 hours early. And then the plane ride is what, 2 hours? And then let's say you got a fucking layover. That's another 2 hour layover. And then you got to get on the other plane. When we used to go from Massachusetts to Memphis, it would take us like 12 hours by plane. Between the fucking, we would have to catch three flights because there was no direct flight. And the best I could do was three flights, two fucking layovers, and it would take 12 hours. That's basically the same as if we would have just got on the fucking Amtrak in the morning and taken a nap and waking up. We wouldn't have had to do all that running through the airport, looking for gate C, trying to hop on this fucking bus and on that bus to get to the other side of the airport. I'm just saying. Everybody who was talking shit about the girl getting on the train, it just goes to show me you niggas don't watch the fucking news. And if anything pops off, like as far as life or death situations in the country, you bitches is gonna be the first ones to die. It's survival of the fittest, and you bitches ain't fit. Ain't no way in hell I will be booking a flight for anywhere right now. If I was to be going anywhere right now that I didn't want to drive, bitch, you best believe Amtrak is my friend. Fuck flying. Not right now. And y'all see all these bitches fighting and busting each other's lips and shit all on the motherfucking airplane. Oh, no, ma'am. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna go ahead and book me a sleeper cabin on the fucking train where I got my own room. I can close the door, bitch. They be having little bathrooms in there for you. You ain't got to see nobody or speak to nobody. I ain't no social person like that where I want to be sitting cramped up next to a bitch on a flight and I can have my own car in a sleeper train. Get the fuck out of here. So I don't know. I've subscribed to a couple of travel channels that specifically travel Amtrak. So I felt personally attacked when they was fucking with that girl for taking a train. I've never taken a train before, but I am going to one of these days. But that shit felt like a personal attack. Like, bitch, what the fuck is you talking about? Train ain't cheap. Train is expensive. It's just as much as a flight, but you don't have to go through all that fucking hassle. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Brooklyn Star. Brooklyn Star says, so she getting laughed at a train, but people on buses in this sector. Whole fucking buses. Now that's some shit you will never see me on ever again. I rode the Greyhound bus 2 times when I was a freshman in college to get my ass back home for like little holidays and shit. The second time after I rode that motherfucking bus, I drove my car back to school. See, my daddy had it in his head that because his younger sister, when my aunt went to college, she wasn't allowed to take her car for the first year. Back in the 80s, A&T had this rule to where freshmen were not allowed to drive. So 16 years fucking later, when I go to college, he got it in his head that I can't take my car for the first year. Nigga, it took me 2 times on that motherfucking Greyhound. Do you know what I did when it was time for me to go back to school? I waited until him and my mama was out of the house. I told my little brother, nigga, I'm leaving. Hold me down. Don't say nothing for a little while. I packed my bags, threw my shit in my car, and stole that motherfucker and drove my ass to school. And I had my car ever since. Was my parents pissed? Yes, they was pissed. Did they come down there and get the motherfucking car? No, they did not. And I didn't have to ask nobody else for rides. And I didn't have to get on that funky, stinking ass Greyhound no more when I wanted to visit my family back in North Carolina. So I've been on the Greyhound twice. It was so traumatic. The shit had me out here stealing cars, bitch. For real, for real. Brooklyn Star said last time I was on the Greyhound was college. And girl, first time, last fucking time. That shit was traumatic. And I wasn't going nowhere but from Charleston to Fayetteville, and that shit took like 7 hours. Nigga, they stopped us in Greenville, South Carolina at like midnight, and it was all kind of creepy motherfuckers riding around on bikes and shit. I'm like, oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. I was like the bitch in the movie Get Out. I was like, no, 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 no. Bitch, they had me create Grand Theft Auto after that shit. Fuck that. Catherine Powell said, I love the plane, but it's just not safe right now. You know, Catherine Powell, I don't have an issue with planes, but like I said, because of where we were in Massachusetts and because of where we were going down south, there was never any direct flights. I would have to book like fucking a flight with like 2 or 3 layovers. It's always just been a hassle for me. Me and flying has never just been like literally I pack my shit, I get there an hour before, and I'm at my destination in like 2 hours. It's never been like that for me. It's always been an 8, 10 hour fucking thing. We might as well have driven for all of this shit and saved some fucking money. So I'm not really a fan of flying for that reason. It's always been a hassle for me. Hey, Rare. Thanks for stopping in. Hey, Donna Hughes. Donahue say fuck trains, planes, and definitely buses right about now. Yeah, I haven't been on any public transportation since maybe 8 months before the corona popped off. Like any public transportation, we've been driving everywhere. And I'm about fucking sick of it. I will be ready. I will be so ready when they seriously perfect these driverless vehicles. Cause bitch, I'm ready to climb into the back seat with my tablet and my headphones and program some shit in and look up and I'm there. That's what I am hoping for within our lifetime. We're not quite there yet. These Teslas, they trying, but they running into walls and speeding through fucking stoplights and shit. And if you've ever been on 95 corridor anywhere between Virginia and New York, you know that 95 is a motherfucker. They are constantly moving lanes from one side to the other side and doing construction and shit. And none of that is copacetic with a self-drive or a driverless car. They can't keep up with the constant shifting of construction on 95 alone. God knows what else is going on in the rest of the country. So, but that's one thing that I'm really looking forward to in my lifetime is a real, true driverless vehicle. The bitch, I don't even want the motherfucker to have a steering wheel. That's how driverless I want this shit. And then I won't be such a bitch when I have to go somewhere. Rare Treasure said, thought you were late. I was going to talk shit if you didn't speak to me, boo. I'm sorry, Rare. Y'all know I be running my mouth. And when I run my mouth, I can't look at the chat because a bitch is easily distracted over here. Easily distracted. So anytime y'all hear me, just know I'm not looking at the chat, but I will kind of scroll around and see what's going on. Chipper says some of these motherfuckers never travel, let alone have a passport to travel out of the USA. I know, Chipper. I was digging around and I found my passport the other day. That bitch is expired. I was thinking about getting it renewed, but for what? I ain't going out the country no time soon. They got the pox out, the Rona out, all kind of shit out. They killing Americans and kidnapping niggas over in foreign countries. Mm-mm, mm-mm. And I mean, I've already done the out of the country thing. I got stamps in my fucking book. What the fuck I need to go back for? Been there, done that. I am, we're going back to Amsterdam though. I don't know when. I don't know when. We've been talking about it for 2 years, but with the way of the world and everything that's going on, we are going back to the dam. That's what we call it. Call it the dam. So we're definitely going back to the dam sometime in the near future. But as far as going out of the country, that's really it. And I don't know when I'm going back to the dam, so it ain't no use for me renewing my fucking passport. Catherine Powell said, I asked my oldest son not to get on any planes, trains, or buses right now. Hopefully he listening to you, Catherine. Hopefully he listening to you. Because the shit is crazy right now. Absolutely insane. Yep, Donna say, yep, fuck overseas right about now too. And I'm so fucking pissed off, Donna, because right now I have the time and the money to do like cruises. I want to go on a cruise so fucking bad, but I don't want to fucking die. Like I saw shit on Instagram the other day. It was a Caribbean Carnival cruise, and it was like 60 niggas fighting on that motherfucker. This whole cruise got into a brawl because it was a threesome that went wrong between some of the cruise passengers, and like 60, they was throwing glass and plates and shit. I'm not trying to do none of that shit. I will tell you though, Virgin, I keep seeing advertisements for Virgin cruises, like Virgin Flights and Virgin Phone, Virgin Mobile, like that motherfucker, what's his name? Richard Branson. Those Virgin cruises look really nice and they are discounted right now. So I got I got my mouth set on one of them Virgin cruises if we're gonna do anything right now. But the only issue is they do kind of long cruises. They have like 5 days, 7 day. I ain't trying to be on the water for all them days. I'm like a 3 day cruise, bitch. Take me out there for 3 days and have me back by the fourth, and we twerking with that. I learned my lesson about like long extended vacations. I'll be ready to get back home. Oh my God. Catherine said these people in an open fire on the parkway here in Philadelphia. Oh my God. Classy Rebirth said, where do these new hoes come from? who is who hoes ain't shit? What hoes you talking about? Was we just talking about hoes? I don't think we was talking about hoes. I think we was talking about travel. So you might wanna elaborate. What hoes ain't shit? Because generally I do agree with you. Hoes ain't shit. But which specific hoes are you speaking of? Lazarus said, why is there always a piece of clothing laying around in the parking lot of liquor stores in the hood? Because niggas be fighting in parking lots and liquor stores in the hood. When you be fighting, shit be getting ripped off. It be badass kids in the back seats of these cars in the parking lots of liquor stores in the hoods. And then badass kids like to throw shit out the window. Why are you asking basic ass questions that have easy answers, Lazarus? Do I look like Miss fucking Cleo? Donna say I only do black cruises like Festival at Sea and Capital Gas Cruise, but fuck cruising now too. If I can't drive, I ain't going. I'm doing one of these Carnival cruises because they have childless cruises. They don't let them little motherfuckers on the cruise. It is completely childless. So, and they have a nice all inclusive package. I'm an all inclusive bitch. Nep say in New Orleans they be hunting in the parking lot. Oh my God. I have never seen that, Nep. I have never seen hunting in the parking lot. But I tell you though, one thing I do miss about being in the hood, being in like black neighborhoods, I miss the corner store with the Habibs. Cause that be where all the fucking action lie. I can't tell you how many boyfriends I got out of the corner store at the Habibs, bitch. That'd be like the club. You get more niggas from the corner store at the Habib than you do at the club. But the area I live right now in Myrtle Beach, I don't think they got no Habib stores around here. They got a lot of gas stations around here, and they're all like, real gas stations. They ain't these little independent ones. So I ain't got no corner stores and no Habibis around here. We got a section of the park up where people go to get it on up here in Philly. Catherine Powell, I think all cities have that one like little makeout spot or that little makeout park. I don't know where the one is in my city. We used to kind of break it up. We would go like a different couple of places. We had a lot of little places like around my city. So it wasn't like one little spot. Hey, Anthony McNeil, thank you for stopping in. I hope you had a good fourth. But yeah, Nep, I ain't never ran across nobody hunching in the parking lot. Have a good one, Lazarus. Thanks for stopping in. That's not been my experience, Nep. You know what I do see a lot in these parking lots? More than clothes, more than like the tumbleweave and all that. You'll see blunt guts in these motherfucking parking lots. Like that tells me what side of town I'm in. If you look in the parking lot and you see blunt guts, you know where you at. That's my indicator. If you want to know where to dine, L'Orange, Guy Savoy, Les Fourquois. You talking about in Paris or in New Orleans? Ooh. Nep said, baby, around 2 a.m., you be seeing cars rocking like a loose wig. Oh my God. Oh, no, I don't know. No, yeah, blunt guts view. You see blunt guts in the parking lot, you know what area you in. Anthony McNeil said he worked right in the middle of the action on Capitol Hill and had fun. Oh, in Paris? You know, I have been to France, but we didn't go to Paris. We went to Versailles. So, one of my good friends that I worked with for years, he's from Paris. He's always trying to get me to go back home with him, but it was just never a good time. And then fucking Corona hit. But maybe I'll hit him up whenever we do get our Amsterdam trip together. Maybe I'll hit him up and see if he wants to take a little trip too. But the trip to Versailles was absolutely amazing. We went to Versailles and we went to Normandy. I always felt like Paris was like the American tourist equivalent of New York. Like all the people who have wanted to come to America for their whole lives, they think of New York. I think that's maybe how Americans think of France when they think of France. Paris is like their New York. I'm not really the girl who wants to go to the New York City. I'm the girl who wants to go to the place where the locals are that's actually authentic and still has good food and good shopping, but it's just a little bit slower paced. Yes, it is, Chipper. Oh my God. Versailles, you never want to leave. I prefer Versailles over Paris any day of the week. That's one thing I'm not looking forward to about if we visit Amsterdam again. I don't know if y'all know, but Amsterdam, they don't really do hotels out there all that often. And when they do have hotels, they're super expensive. Like 90% of their stay is in hostels. And you'll be real hard pressed to find a hostel that has a bathroom that is for you. Usually you get a room in like this big house and the bathrooms are like down the hall. It gives very much bed and breakfast. Now you don't have to stay in like rooms with other people, bunk beds and shit like they show in the movies, but there's this one place that we go to. It's a very nice place. They don't have the toilet in the room, but they do have a sink and the vanity and all that stuff in the room. And that's usually where we stay. It's a little bit of both, Anthony McNeil. I have not been to Spain. Nep says he wants to hit Barcelona, Spain. That's a good one too. I would like to hit Barcelona specifically because they had the Olympics there like a few years back. And you know, anywhere that has the Olympics, this city really blossoms after the Olympics. Y'all seen what happened to Atlanta here in America after the Olympics? Atlanta had been popping ever since the 96 Olympics. All right, y'all. I ain't really got nothing else to talk about. It's been 56 minutes. Y'all know we try to kick it around an hour. If it ain't nothing else going on as far as drama and juice, and y'all don't want to drop it now or forever hold your peace, I'm about to get out of here. And I'm going to scroll around in these streets and see what else drama and hurt feelings I can dig up. Oh, also, I do want to mention before I go. Earlier, Conscious TV was live, and he was having a discussion about trans women and cisgender women, as they call them. I hate that fucking term, cisgender women, but whatever. They were having a discussion about transgender women and cisgender women. It was a very good discussion. It was very, I don't want to say triggering or heated, but it did elicit a lot of emotion for me. A lot of shit that I typed into my chat bar, I just went ahead and deleted it. It was one of those type of discussions. If y'all want like if you want your heart to fucking race and for your nerves to be irked, I would suggest you go over there and watch Conscious's last video. Olivia the Oracle got up on there, and yeah, y'all know what Olivia gives when it comes to this subject. And their discussion was about the comments that Macy Gray has made recently. If y'all haven't heard, Macy Gray made some comments. They were not, in my opinion, transphobic comments, but she did say that, you know, the experience of being a little girl to her is what constitutes a woman, and you can't really call yourself that if you haven't had the full experiences, you know. And so people are debating it now. Flame Monroe came out and he made some statements agreeing with Macy Gray. So the girls are fighting, and y'all know it's this black women and against the trans and the gays thing. So I do like for my pressure to go up sometimes. I like for my heart rate to get to pitter pat, and I like to be triggered in that type of way sometimes. So it was a good time for me. There were a lot of good points made on both sides. There was a lot of stupid shit said on both sides. Y'all know how it goes. But I would suggest y'all go check it out because it's a good discussion. All right, y'all. It's your girl Tatiana Busted Down. I will talk to y'all real soon. Thank you, 37 people, for your thumbs ups. I appreciate y'all. And thank you for the thumbs downs. Y'all know we can't see how many there are, but I'm sure there are some because it's always a hating ass bitch lurking around somewhere. And with that being said, guys, we are out of here. Have a great day. Y'all stay safe. Peace.